Hey everybody, I'm going to do a flip through of this previews magazine. This is from November. Now it's let me see, what issue is it? Number 422, issue 422. But everything that's coming out in this is going to be for January. So some of it might be a little past. But this is I'm going to just show you through the book, let you see what it looks like and everything if you don't have one. And even if you do, it's really cool to look through these. I love the artwork, you know. Everything is Silver Surfer statue. That's cool. With that Diamond Select Toys, cool. Resident Evil. I've been watching the video games. I like to do that. I talked about it after I did my I uploaded the haul video. You can go check that out. I just uploaded it today. It's been up for an hour or so, maybe a little longer. I watched a little stuff on information for video games and everything. I just jump around a little bit and see what's going on about finances and money and stuff like that. And I watched a video game, people playing that. It's pretty fun, but I just jump around a little bit and see what's going on. Something that just to be entertaining while I was eating. But so much stuff on YouTube, so much stuff on Netflix or Vudu or Amazon Prime. It's like, man. So look at all the different stuff coming out. Marvel Meow. I always wondered about this. You got Lilo and Stitch. That's cute. And action figures are so cool. Cobra Commander. And see, let's get through this. I'm going to try to get through the first company on here. Look at this. Comic Connect event auction nets nearly 4.5 million. Wow. And I remember when these came out, I never got one. But I had an issue 3 at one time, everything. But and I got one of them signed by Peter Laird, and I got a book signed by Kevin Eastman. Everything. I have to try to maybe I'll do a flip through of that eventually. But look at this, 9.8, $155,250, man. Wow. These are really cool. Just the information. Superman #1 at 1.5 original owner copy. $432,250. Amazing Fantasy 15, 5.5 for $71,000. Okay. There's just a lot of information in these. That's cute. Let's see. Catwoman. Cover your bases. All this different stuff for protecting your comic books and everything. So Shazam, Captain Marvel. Okay, but like I said, I wish I'd have got this set. I got another one I'm gonna do for next month for the, I think it's the December one and everything. I'll give out the code so whoever wants it can have it. But that's for December. I don't know if you can still use it or not. It expires on the 31st last year. So more Lilo and Stitch. A lot of information in these. Like I remember we used to do this with the Wizard magazine. Just read through the Wizard magazine with all the information, upcoming stuff, movies, video games, everything. So, toys. Okay. James Bond, 007. What? Okay. This one, looks like the first company is going to be Boom Studios. Pine and Merrimack, #1. Okay. But that's not that. That's like the first one there. Let's see. Once Upon a Time at the End of the World, #11 of 15. Wow, is that many books? This one comes out January 3rd, so it's out. Is anybody picking this up? It's different. Let's see. From the initial meet, cute in the wasteland, to the paradise oasis they built in adulthood. Everything in Maceo and Mezzi's story has led to here. Okay. I'm not going to read all of it just to go through, but this comes out on the 3rd, so it should be out. 32 pages. And look, they got a foil cover too. I wonder if this is a foil one. Yep. Some inside artwork here. Drew me straight in, or straight away, it says. Garth Ennis. Mark Wade. Nobody understands the storytelling power of raw emotion like Jason Aaron does. Wow. He's got a gun in his arm there. Is that a rat on a flaming sword or a flaming rat on a sword? It looks like flaming rats. It is Pine and Merrimack, number 1 of 5. This comes out January 3rd. And let's see, Kyle Starks is writing it. After a lifetime of witnessing the worst that humanity has to offer, former homicide detective Linnea Kent has decided to put all of that behind her. A story of love and lies. Man. Look at the artwork here. They have it's just a wide variety of stuff from all these different companies. Okay, this is House of Slaughter. Pen and ink, I love these. Just shows the artwork in them. Certified cool, it says. Okay, James Tinian. This comes out the 31st of January, at the end of the month. Black and white. Now this should be tabloid size. Something is killing the children. Okay, revisit the very beginning of the bloody record-breaking Something is Killing the Children spinoff through the unadulterated, raw black and white line art. Cool. Berserker, Bloodlines, Volume 1. I saw, him getting interviewed on a Keanu was getting interviewed talking about, did you ask them to make the character look like you? And he's nodding his head like, yeah, like a little kid. It was funny. 1999, March 27th is coming out, 112 pages. Keanu Reeves' chart-topping Immortal returns in a brand new collection. Wow. Okay. A bunch of different stuff in here. So Bloodlines. That looks cool. The artwork and everything in here. I wonder if they'll ever come out with a movie like it. If he used him, I wonder if they could do a movie of this. Now we got Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, number 116, Darkest Hour. Got variant covers and everything in there. This comes out the 24th of January. In the race to reach the Master Arch, the last Ranger anyone expected is the only one to arrive, but it's far from over, with the deadly villain not far behind. Then we got Ranger Academy number 4, comes out January 3rd, so that's out. 32 pages. This is it, the big test. Sage will need to successfully perform her first morph, but don't worry, it will only take all of her skills while surviving on a hostile planet known only as Chromia. Then we got Power Rangers Archive, Book 2, Deluxe Edition. I don't know what that is. Hardcover. That's what I was, because I was looking at this one. It's like the blue line background with the color on top. I like that. That jumped out. $75 for that. Wow. This comes out March 20th. Let's see, the Power Rangers. Okay, the legacy stretches far beyond the teenagers from Angel Grove. Okay. This recharged hardcover collection of the legendary franchise features stories by a team of all-star writers, including Tom and Mary Birabum. Okay, so a lot of different stuff in there. Todd Nux doing the illustration. Ron Lim. Cool. Let's see what else they got in here. A lot of cool stuff. Like I said, I'm not going to get everything. Like I said, to get everything would be impossible. I remember when I lived in Youngstown, Ohio. I went to one of the stores, and the guy was pulling all these comics. I'm like, "What are you doing?" He said, "I'm getting one of everything." I said, "One of every comic?" He goes, "Yeah, everything that they order." He said, "There's a doctor that orders from us, and he wants one copy of every comic book that comes out." I'm like, "Wow!" So I'm not sure how many books he would get every week. I'm like, that's going to add up. But he would get one of every book. And I'm not sure if they got everything in there, but just everything that they had in the store, he wanted a copy of every book that they had. And they had previews out then, so I'm not sure if he went through it, but he would just pull it off the shelf. So maybe it was just one of everything that they had in the store, but he wanted to get one of everything. I wonder how long he continued that, because that gets pretty expensive. And Power Rangers Unlimited. The Morphin Masters, number 1, it says. Okay. We should get that spotlight on. Message comes out January 31st, $7.99, $9.99 for a foil cover, 40 pages. Okay, Ryan Parrott returns for this Darkest Hour tie-in. Following the shocking events of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers number 116, an iconic character has entered the grid, searching desperately for the Morphin Masters and the answers they might possess. I like these covers when they do these with the helmets and everything. That's colorful. Powerful cover there. This one. Yep. Okay, now we got Under Heist number 2 of 5. This is Spotlight. David Lapham's doing that. Oh, and I wonder if that's his wife, Maria. That's cool. January 10th, this comes out. After the heist, David receives miraculous news from his wife, Gabriella, but he's desperate to not darken her unassuming demeanor by revealing his recent deeds. His decent deeds, yeah. Oh, wow. Okay, let me see. Lotus Land, number 3 of 6. Okay, what's going on here? It's January 17th. Okay, 32 pages. There's a variant cover there. See, Benny is in dire bloody straits, but superhuman help from someone with a shared past may be what he needs to make it out alive. Okay, The Space Between, number 3. Space Comics, The Space Between. Okay, this is January 3rd. It's out. Okay, there's a variant down there. 10 years after Bee and Perry's story began, the Dodona is in trouble, while potentially even drifting off course. Even minor miscalculations can spell disaster. Man. Well, I thought you said this thing was fast. Remember on Star Wars? I thought you said this thing was fast. Sit down, boy. However you said it. It ain't like Dustin Crops traveling through space. Ain't like Dustin Crops. So we hit us, asteroid field or some supernova. It end your trip right quick. Something like that, paraphrasing. Han Solo, the scoundrel. Who's scruffy looking? All right. Okay, now we got Abbott, 1979, number 4 of 5. That's a cool cover. I like that. I like how the colors pop off like that. January 10th it comes out. Okay. In the penultimate issue, Alina prepares for the final battle with the Umbra, a massive shadow in the Detroit River under the Ambassador Bridge. Massive shadow. We got a variant cover there. A slow burn. Uh-oh. Okay. This comes out January 24th. The cost of comic books, I remember just how low they used to be, and they just keep going up and up, and inflation, and wow, man. Paper or something. Okay, let's see. After Roxine and Luke found dysfunctional refuge from their flawed families together, it was one messed up sequence of events after another that brought them to Patty's house and the town on fire. Okay. Now what is this? What's this guy doing? Oh, I thought he was sticking something in his throat there. He's just holding a piece of meat on the, whatever that is, on a fork. Rare Flavors, number 5 of 6. This comes out January 31st. Okay. I always keep thinking Ram V, or is it Ram 5? Ram V. He's been around for a few years now. Okay. Now this is a variant cover here. This one is. Reuben couldn't hide his dark secret forever, and most certainly won't stick around, finally learning the truth. Okay, now we got Coda, number 5 of 5. Wild cover there. Whatever this beast thing is here. There's a variant down there. January 31st. The final issue of the Eisner-nominated series, Triumphant Return. For every hero's weakness, one of their companions will be there to pick up the slack. And that's exactly how Hum and company will get through the city in search of the Spriggan. Okay, is anybody reading this one? I hope that's good. Let's see what else we got now here. Firefly, The Fall Guys. Okay. This comes out January 10th. So let's see. There's a variant cover there. I'd like to watch this movie again. I haven't seen it in a while. The penultimate issue arrives. The penultimate again. Like another book. And it's dawn on the day of the Prime Minister's fateful speech. Tension hanging in the air. Okay, now we got Ghost Lore, number 8. January 3rd, so this one's out. That's the wild cover. Come up with some cool ideas. I guess whatever idea you have, when you come up with an idea and everything like that, the images, I know when I come up with stuff like that, something new, images just pop into your head, like how you should show something, how you should get your point across, or how you want to portray your characters and everything, what goes on. So this is cool here, like different stuff that they do like this here. And just from cover to cover, everything's different. And I mean, almost like if you've been doing it for a while, sometimes it tells itself when you get really excited about something, or it just becomes vivid in your mind. And the pictures just like shine down on the paper sometimes when I do stuff. Here we go with this is January 3rd. It comes out, so this one's out. Here's a variant cover down at the bottom, real small. Some of those Lucas has met on his path are in grave danger. Targets for assassins, and it's up to him to help them. Now, what is this, like Priest? Okay, now we got Darn Them All, number 12. Just a second. Okay, here's the new one. This is the final issue of this one. This is 12 issues of this book here. I wonder if this was any good. It comes out January 17th. And Charlie Adler, the guy that drew all of Walking Dead, a lot of it. Let's see. Was it? Yeah, it was Walking Dead. Okay. Or I'm thinking also Invincible. Well, I think it was Walking Dead. Correct me if I'm wrong. The names, I get the names all mixed up and everything. But the final issue of the series, it is here, that took horror comic fans to heck and back. Wow. Let's see. This is $3.99, 32 pages. Okay, in a final showdown between the devils and the angels attached to Theo's strings, Ellie is seemingly alone against their deranged inferno and celestial screaming. Whoa. Okay, let's see what's next in here. Like I said, there's so many books. There's something for everybody. Look at it. Mech Cadets, number 6 of 6. That's a kaiju, a big monster there. Greg Peck is writing it. Final issue of this one, too. This one comes on January 17th. Okay. Final issue of the hit comic. Now a top 10 Netflix series. I'm going to have to check this out. Wow. Still reeling from the discovery of the Shark's ultimate weapon, the cadets need to work as a unit again if they have a chance of saving the world and the people they love most. We got some covers down there. Okay, well, we got Zawa. Plus The Belly of the Beast, number 3 of 5. That's wild looking. It's a cat. The cat. Okay. Dangerous Monster. Okay, this comes out January 10th. Okay, Zawa is healing. Being around such kindness and playing a personal part in regrowth to Bandit's joy. Cool, and then you got some variants down. So many different books. You wonder whether this is good or not. Okay, now we got Orcs, The Gift, number 2 of 4. Okay, it comes out January 10th, 56 pages. The Orcs will need something special to prepare for another attack. And what better weaponsmiths than dwarves to tackle the job? But will Bog, Zep, and Zarn be able to convince a one-time ally who probably has some hard feelings? Okay, now this looks kind of funny. Okay, now we got Garfield over here. Full Course, Volume 2. Funny. Let's see, this comes out March 27th. Wow, advanced solicit. $16.99, 224 pages. Okay, what does this one say? The second full course collection featuring even more of Garfield's best comic book escapades sends the gang on some wacky adventures. Odie makes a new friend. Garfield faces his most fearsome foe, the lasagna monster, and Nermal sets a world record. Okay, let's see if that's it or not. And then we got some books for Fence. Collected versions, volume 1, 2, and this says 5. Here's 3 and 4, and there's 6. There's a lot of books there. See, is that it? I think we can go to something else soon. Then the next video I'll do will be on Dynamite and check out what's going on with them. They changed this a lot. I flipped through it to see Image isn't in here like it used to be, real big where it says Image and everything, and they changed it. It's a lot different, so I'm not sure what's going on with it, but it's like that in the other one too. And I would like to hopefully find the book for DC, but they usually come out separate, which is weird. I have to go back to the comic book store and pick one up or something. But let me know what you think. Let me know what you'll be getting. But you have a great day, and Collected Dude is out.